Mr. Buchanan.
Yes.
Here we have part 2 of the Ward brothers combination.
Yeah.
Older brother Martin taking on Raynaldo Cajina. Originally from Nicaragua, now based in Barcelona. He's certainly been around, not just geographically. He's
been in with some decent kids, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's lost a bit more than he's won. He's had 14 wins, 34 losses. 10 of his wins have been by stoppage, so he can certainly bang. And he's been stopped 8 times and he's had 5 draws.
You can just see by him, he's got that wily, been on the road, tough look about him.
Martin's going to have to think about this one. Well, like we say, he has been stopped. Jazza Dickens stopped him in 6 rounds. I think it was earlier this year.
Yeah.
But he's gone the distance with, well, Gamal Yafai, Ryan Walsh, Martin J. Ward. So he's getting Ward happy, isn't he? But with the skill set that Martin Ward's got, he should.
Yeah. I think the first round, obviously, it's the same. You come in and you have a look at your opponent. Yeah. You can say as much as you want on tape about them, but until you get in the ring and stand in front of them, you don't really know them that well.
Well, you don't know what they've changed in that camp. You don't know what they've been working on, particularly the fight style they've been working on.
Exactly.
So
Martin Ward, obviously, beautiful boxer, really good skills. Experience-wise head as well.
He's one of those few fighters that he combines the footwork and the timing of the shots. He's a similar style to Manny Pacquiao, just not quite as powerful.
Yeah. Two good right hands there. It's double the right hand up on the attack. Takes him by surprise a bit, because normally you'd expect if you go 1-2, you go 1-2 left hook, but 1-2 right.
As the crowd starts to get behind Mr. Ward.
Yeah, good support here for Martin Ward.
Always been a very popular fighter in the region. He's former Commonwealth champion. He did actually fight for the world title against Darlington Stuart Hall. That was there. I watched that.
Yeah, bit of a shame.
It was just when the action was starting to get started. He got a really bad cut. I think it was above the left eye. And remember, in between rounds, you had Neil Fannon was sticking his finger actually into the cut. It was so deep.
Really, really bad cut.
And he's not really the. He had a very, very close points lost to Jazza Dickens and be fit.
I think I'm eating just to be able to sit down and do that now.
Here we are, round 2. Ward in the blue and black shorts. Cajina in white and blue, we'll say.
White and blue.
Both men landed on the inside there.
Yeah, Cajina's given it a go this round. He's come out of his shell just a little bit.
He'll certainly come in with his own ambition. I mean, he's 33 himself there now. So he's probably come towards the end of his career.
Oh, good, decent shot there.
Again, he's not putting too much into those shots, but he's very clever with them. He's changing the angles.
They're all connecting accumulatively. They do take an effect. Oh, we had to take a big right hand there. It didn't trouble Martin Ward in the slightest, but just left himself open for that little counter punch by him.
Ward has been stopped once in his career, quite a while ago now. I remember he stepped up in weight and there was I think it was just too much on the night. It was a big learning curve at the time.
Yeah.
And he's certainly gone on to better things since. Every now and again it looks like Ward's getting on top, his movement's getting, then all of a sudden Cajina comes back and lands one, doesn't he?
I think, like you say, you look at his record, he's 14 wins, 10 of them have been knockouts. He's obviously got a bit of a dig on him, you know. So Martin Ward does just have to be a little bit careful.
Well, the likelihood is that there have been from those right-hand counters as well. You can see he's looking for it.
Yeah.
Again, Ward just keeping on top on the outside, not taking too much back, not taking too many silly chances.
Good footwork, come back with counters. Good display of boxing.
I think the plan is to go down the European title route with Ward. That's what they were hoping to fight for today. So again, it's a matter of maybe the September show might be looking to get him on with that one. But you've got to be careful. Southpaw against orthodox boxer, heads can come in together. If you're in Cajina's corner, what would you be looking for him to do to try and turn this round a bit?
I mean, it's going to be difficult. You see from the first couple of rounds and the way things is going, there's no chance at all he's going to outbox Martin Ward.
Very few people do.
Yeah. So he's got to figure some way of just landing the big shot. That's pretty much the way it's going to go. Martin will outbox him all day if he just stays on the outside. So maybe he needs to be a little bit rougher, stick his hands in front of his face and come in and try and bully Martin a bit.
Well, let's see what he tries here. A little bit too much Vaseline there.
Who would have thought you could have too much Vaseline?
I know, I bet you've heard that before, Andy. You see the thighs can chafe when you're jogging. So round 3 of 6, yeah? Oh, another good right hand by Cajina.
Yeah, like we said in the break, I think that's the only chance he's got to try to like lure Martin in and catch him unawares, you know. And you caught him with a good shot there, but it's the kind of thing Martin...
Good right to the body as well. This is where Martin's extra skill set, his movement, his footwork, the changing of the angles. Of course he's going to take the odd shot.
Yeah. He got through with a really good left hand there, straight through the middle of the guard.
Oh, superb left uppercut by the...
Yeah, he is a dangerous fighter. You say Martin's not having all his own way. He's controlling the pace and he's winning the round points wise, but he's just getting a little reminder every now and again, just a little check.
Cajina's just throwing out those few more shots. It's almost as if he's countering that little bit earlier in Martin's combination.
Willing to take a shot just to land his, Which another one he is starting to like plant his feet a little bit more and get a bit more aggressive. What
appears me with this round is Martin looks like he's tried to step it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And in doing so, he's actually put himself in more danger and he's had to take more shots. He's actually given Cajina a chance in this round by doing that.
I think a little clash of heads there, I think. I think obviously because Martin's had to pick his work rate up, and he is starting to pick his work rate up. Also, Cajina, he's picked his up as well. That was a really good shot by Martin Ward. But Cajina's coming straight back.
But with Cajina taking these extra gambles, he's starting to take a few more shots cleanly himself. Like those earlier rounds, he was taking them on the gloves and it should really play into Martin Ward's hands, because if he's trying to counter, it's like the second phase of attack that he's going to get him with. He'll adapt and he'll adjust to that, won't he?
Yeah.
Good tough round, this one. Good action. You see Cajina, he's just looking to try and set himself to get the right angle for the counter there, and Martin wasn't allowing him to. Different judges looking for different things, so it's very, very subjective, but at the same point, I was, ring generalship, yes, but it's effective aggression for me.
Yeah.
It's effective aggression, so if neither man's landing much, the man who lands the few extra shots, then if both men landed fairly much the same, but one man's landing more solid shots, more hurtful shots, and that's what I tend to go for. Looks to be a little bit more on his toes now again, Ward. Back to the initial plan. He's planted his feet more in that third round. That's when he was getting caught.
He just went back to the in and out box and using his footwork.
Good left hand.
Oh, it's a good couple of shots by Martin Ward. A couple of uppercuts, right hooks in the inside. Good combination.
But you can see him moving all the time that's when he's on the attack. He's changing. He's not giving Cajina the chance to land those counters that he was landing in the third. So
I think although he started the round more on his toes, he has picked the pace up a little bit in this round, Martin. Cajina hasn't gone with him this time as much as what he did last time. Martin is starting to put the pressure on him now. A few more shots.
See, it's just that he felt that, I think. I don't know if it was just his body shape there, but Cajina just seemed to...
He didn't look very happy, did he?
Yeah, he's getting right on top there now.
Yeah. Still careful this time. He seen that uppercut coming.
Yeah. But again,
not the jab though.
This is where, as soon as Martin starts planting his feet and almost as if he's looking to go for it, that's when he's opening the counters again. But you can see, if we can see Cajina starting to flag a bit, he can obviously feel it in there. So
he's. I mean, what he's doing now is he's basically putting his foot down and saying, like, listen, you caught us with a couple of shots previous round.
This is what you get for it.
I'm the gaffer in here. Don't forget it.
Go make us a cup of tea. I wasn't talking about them. I'm talking about you, Andy. Go make us a cup of tea, please. Milk and 2 sugar.
I don't know where the kettle is.
Is Cajina starting to flag a bit here?
Yeah, he's starting to roll back a bit, and his body language is telling you that he's starting to tire and he's starting to feel the pace of the fight. Too busy taking a shot,
Let's see what the plan is going into the 5th round here.
Martin straight back on his jab.
Yeah. Solid jab to the body that was. Again, those counters are still potentially dangerous there. But it is the hurt business.
It is.
But again, this is a great workout for Ward. He's having to stay on his toes. As long as he maintains control, he shouldn't be in any danger. Well, there's always danger, but like I say, there is actually enough danger there because the guy is a solid puncher. He looks tough enough as well.
Yeah, I mean, he is taking some good shots by Martin. I know Martin tends to go more for like the snappy,
volume,
accurate shots rather than the stand there and dig your power in. But the cumulative effect that they'll have, it will take its toll eventually.
I think what you also get with Martin as well is you'll see 3-4 punch combination, and just maybe the 3rd or the 4th punch, you'll just time that bit more cleanly. Doesn't need to put more meat in it, but gets more of an impact.
Well, we had to take a right hand there, clean. Looked a bit low. It did look a little bit low, and I think he took him off his feet considerably.
The referee is deeming that a low blow. He's entitled to 5 minutes. That'll give you time to go and make a cup of tea.
I would love to, but I've just totally forgot how to do it. I can open your empty bottle of water.
Thankfully, Cajina didn't take the full 5 minutes. We're straight back into this. Ward's really opening up there now.
Yeah, he's putting the pressure on, I think.
But again,
you can tell Cajina's a bit like he's discomforted in there, and he's not happy, and he's taking the shots. And
I think he's throwing the counters, but it's more guesswork now.
Yeah.
He's trying to get a lucky punch where earlier I think he was trying to time them, he was aiming them.
See, most of the time he's not even looking when he's where he's throwing the shots. It's just in the general direction of Martin Ward's head. Which 9 times out of 10 have been nowhere near where his hand was. Oh, really good uppercut there.
Yeah, just to finish up the combination as well.
Oh, Cajina looks really tired.
He does. Even though some of those shots aren't landing clean, they're also stopping Cajina from actually coming back, like you say.
Yeah. It just nullifies the attack by he's got no option than to take shots.
Cajina moving back towards the corner there. He was almost leaning over like...
It's a hard day at the office, isn't it?
It's like I'll always say it, Andy, you guys just don't get paid enough. Incredible.
Sometimes we don't get paid at all.
Yeah.
Well, that's a different story for another day.
Well, that's where I think the sport needs a bit of a revolution.
Yeah. I mean, boxing's boxing. It's always going to be the same thing. As long as the fights are fair and competitive, people will pay to watch them.
Yeah.
It's just spreading the word, isn't it?
But I think again, it's obviously like covering shows like this one here, where otherwise, if Sky or Box Nation aren't going along there, if we can cover shows like this, get them more exposure, then the sponsors can come in because they get a lot more visibility for their brand.
Yeah.
Then we can make these shows bigger, and it's ideally, obviously.
That's all you want. You want people to see what you're doing, to know.
Well, that's how you build your fan base as well, isn't it? It's you get your friends, your family, people who've seen you in the local shows. But when the shows come back to the arena, big stadium shows and things like that, you want to be getting on those. There's a huge amount of talent in the region to be competing against. So if you've got a chance to get on the telly and build a fan base up, then.
Got a clash of heads there again. It's a couple of times they've came together.
Again, the southpaw against the orthodox.
Or is it just a smear of blood? I can't quite see from here. And Martin Ward's left.
I'll try and put my specs back on 1 sec.
I think it might just be a little bit of blood from his.
No, it's a cut.
It's a cut. That's what we did last round. Didn't want that happening. But the heads have come together a couple of times before.
Well, again, we've been talking about Cajina getting tired, and he's going to be a bit more.
I think it's just throwing Martin Ward off.
Yeah.
He's more annoyed than anything else,
It's certainly bringing Cajina on.
Yeah.
Again, you've been in there, Andy. It's obviously, we can see it's below the eye. It's not going to stop the fight or anything, but he won't want it to get any worse.
No.
And at this point, he won't know how bad it is.
That's where I think he just needs to ride this round out, not do anything.
He's already got the fight in the bag.
Yeah. It's just a shame. It's a shame for Martin. Shame for his team that it's happened in the last round.
But again, you could see Cajina towards the end of the 5th round. He's flagging, he's tiring.
Yeah, that's when
he's got a lot of fans here. You think, I'm going to put a show on, you get involved as opposed to playing it safe, and it's just getting that balance right. There you go.
A little bit of show to the crowd never hurts anybody, does it?
Hey! If he'd done a little bit of this earlier in the round, he wouldn't be suffering from that cut now. But that's hindsight for you, isn't it? But the idea is to take those lessons into the future fights.
Yeah. So, a little bit of a sad note on the end of that with Martin Ward picking the cut up, but a very, very good, skillful performance by Martin Ward nonetheless.
It was a good fight. It started off quite cagey, as you'd probably expect.
Of course.
Then feeling themselves out. And then I think Ward was on top, but
he was when he started. I think when he started putting his foot down, he really started to trouble Cajina. Check the paper.
He's got some cojones, as Cajina. But again, another good competitive bout. When we're looking at the card before we came down here today, we're looking at it, and if you look at it on the surface, this one there. So here we are. There we go. Martin, simply the best Ward. Everything was going good, tough fight. Everything going well, but then obviously suffered that cut in that 6th round. During the fight, it looked like it was worse than what it is. It looks like it's not too bad.
Listen, I'm used to cuts, so don't stop me. You know, I get them all the time. I had 30 stitches against Jazza back in November.
Yeah.
I'll have a few more tonight. I'm still good looking, I mean, and a win's a win. He's a good opponent, him. He's been in with everybody, that's the best, and he gives them all good fights. I mean,
He's dangerous on the counter as well.
He beat Michael Roberts, kid from Scotland, who had 16 and 0, I mean, so he's a very dangerous fight to have at this time, but win's a win. Be back in the gym in a few weeks and bring on the winner of Jazza and Rigondo,
Yeah, well, your fight with Jazza could have gone either way. I thought home fight that you might have edged it because of that, but I wouldn't argue it was that close. And you look what he's moving on to now.
I wouldn't argue. I like Jazza a lot. He's a very, very lovely kid, and like you said, 1 point here and there was now in it, and let's hope he beats Rigondo and we can do it again. That's what I want, innit?
Well, whatever happens, at 28, you've got plenty of time.
And I'll just say, in case Jazza watches this on the YouTube, best of luck, Jazza, and beat him, and then let's get it on again. I wish you all the best, my man.
And all the best from peep.ltd as well.
There you go, yeah. Have a good day.
Martin Ward, I'll see you shortly there.